Age of sore necks, headaches, and back pain. Today I'm just going to talk to you a bit about the interconnectedness of these shoulder and neck areas, and just a bit about the effect that they really do have deeply on our lives. So in regards to like the neck and the brain, pretty much your brain is your command center, and your brain connects to the body and the manifester of your thoughts and ideas and everything through your body. So this is the junction where it meets it. So it gets from your head, it goes down through your neck. And so if your neck is out of alignment, you're not going to have a healthy neurological impulse into your body. And so the messages will be mixed and the messages will be not optimal. So pretty much like this is the neck. So the neck, you come down here, right? So you come down from the neck. And then again, which is coupled with this, is your shoulder posture. So I might actually take off my jumper. So your shoulder posture, if this is slumped, this has a huge effect on your neural impulses that go to your body. So pretty much, so you've got this, right? This typical forward head carriage, which I treat so many people with this, and we go through so many amazing journeys on fixing this up. But this then creates this. And so when you have these two things, you're pretty much elongating your thoracic and locking your thoracic, which is your upper spine. So when your thoracic is out, then pretty much what happens is your rib cage collapses, which squashes your lungs, and that causes your diaphragm to be to a certain extent inactive. And so this pretty much then kicks your respiratory muscles in your upper neck into a really high functioning way, which just pretty much overburdens your neck and creates an even further accentuated poor posture in your neck. So this then perpetuates the poor posture, and boom, there's your vicious cycle of negative habits in regards to the physical way. And we notice all of these ways in other ways, in behavior patterns, and like so many of our habits. This is the nature. Whatever habit we engage in, it will perpetuate us into the same vibration that it exists from. So yeah, I wanted to talk a bit about those interconnected ways in which your shoulders and your neck really like communicate and create so much, have such a strong impact on the way the rest of your body reacts and the way the way your life manifests. So we've got the fact that your neck is in this position, your shoulders are in this position. How do we get it out of there? We know that there's this typical way of bring it back up here, but this is not really reasonable, because you've got these tight muscles which are pulling you back into that poor posture. And you can strengthen these tight muscles, but if you don't loosen these, it's going to be fighting. And so when you jerk it up, you're actually causing micro trauma to the muscle and an aversion to good quality posture. So you need to be loosening off things like your chest muscles, tightening up your abdominal muscles, and strengthening your mid-back muscles to bring your shoulders back. And in case you're wondering, your ear has to sit above your shoulder to be classified as, with your shoulders back, to be classified as a healthy posture. Alrighty, so I just wanted to provide that kind of understanding so that you can take it into your own hands to be aware of what you're looking for, and not just going to someone that just says, okay, this is what you got to do, and they don't really give you a backstory. Okay, such an epidemic in today's culture is that we go to someone and they just tell us how to fix it, but they don't tell us really what's happening deep down on a deeper level, so we can learn to take our healthcare into our own hands, which is so needed right now. So shoot me a message or comment below on if you want to learn a bit more about these kind of things and ways that you can create health in these areas. So one thing I really want to touch on also, I'm really inspired by this, because 90% of my clients are just like riddled with these pains in these areas. So when your head, it's important to touch upon the Eastern philosophy and the chakra system also in this, because this is a huge effect. If you have a perfect posture, but you haven't, acknowledged these centers, it's only half the battle. So when your head is here, your neck is so locked, your throat chakra is very blocked. So what happens is you can't communicate properly because your throat is actually inhibited. So your voice is physically weaker, not just on a metaphysical scale, but physically your voice is inhibited and your lung capacity is inhibited to communicate, and also your lungs and heart are all squashed by being rounded. So your ability to express clearly and freely with your heart is also inhibited, okay, because you're back down, and you know, like, this isn't a really good posture for feeling like free and open. So yeah, like addressing that. Okay, cool. So that's all I wanted to share with you today, and you know, like, comment or share below and let me know how you're going on your journey. Hey Maureen, thanks for hopping on. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing really well. And yeah, peace out, dudes.